Hi, I'm Steve Moskal, and I'm with Prairie Display Chicago, and I'm joined today with Robin Gathman. But more importantly, we're here because of the elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room is what is going on with marketing since trade shows and meetings have been put on postponement because of the coronavirus. What are companies doing to market their products and services? And now we're starting to merge into this digital, virtual world of trade shows, and we want to see how that's going and what people are doing and what they think. So Robin is a good friend, but more importantly, she's a 15-year veteran of the trade show world. And in her industry, the dental industry has a heavy show schedule. And she took the company she was working with from 25 to 90 shows a year. She's very close to getting her CTSM. And she has, in order to keep up with what's going on in the digital world, she has completed her DES certificate, and that's Digital Event Strategist from the PCMA. And so Robin's joining us today to talk a little bit about what she's doing for her clients, what she has seen when it comes to this virtual world, and what she's recommending that they do. So Robin, thanks for spending a few minutes with us today.
Thanks, Steve. I'm really excited to be here. The world has changed, and trade shows, yeah, we're not doing face-to-face, which is a shame. As you said, I have done dental for 15 years. It is a heavy trade show schedule, but it is also a very interactive program. The patients, hello, the doctors the doctors that come to the trade shows, they want to be face-to-face. They want to get out of the mouth and talk to people. They want to learn things. Dentists are just always wanting to learn things, whether they learn them in their classes or they learn them on the trade show floor. So going virtual has put kind of a bind on the dentist as well. It's harder for them to learn things. So yeah, we're going to see some changes moving forward, and I'm hoping to continue working with some more people and help them navigate through this new time. I don't want to say pivot, I hate that word, but we all need to learn how to navigate the new world. And I think this new world is not going away. I think trade shows are going to be hybrid moving forward, but I think that's going to be good for everybody, to be honest with you.
So we talk about the dental industry having a heavy show schedule, and it's really just starting now. New York Dental was scheduled to be at the end of this month, November, and Chicago Midwinter is in February, and both of those have gone to a virtual format. With your conversations and your contacts with those shows from the show management and the client side, what seems to be the general vibe, the feeling of the exhibitors is going forward with this?
Well, a lot of your bigger exhibitors are just not doing it. They're still trying to figure out how to do it, and they're not going. I don't believe my previous company is going to be attending many of the trade shows.
You know, in conversations with some customers that have products that need to be demonstrated, such as large machines, where engineers or purchasers, before they buy, really want to kick the tires and see it in motion. I'm assuming the same is a lot with products that a dentist would use. They want to touch and feel and experience that. What are you going to recommend to your clients as we go forward to maybe try to get around that? I mean, what can you do to get around that?
It's good. Unfortunately, it's going to depend on the program that the trade show management has chosen as their platform. If it's the right platform and it's very robust, like Chicago Midwinter is an extremely robust program. I was very impressed with listening to their program explanations last week. And if it's a really robust program, then you as an exhibitor is going to have to take a few minutes and get yourself a really good video. They say, oh, just do a video on a phone. Okay, yeah, you can do that. You can do that. But truly, when a doctor is spending $150,000 on a piece of equipment, will a home video on a phone be right? I don't think so. But that's not a bad thing either, because you're not doing the video for a one-time shot. Okay, you're doing it for a year. You're doing it for the length of whatever. You can put it on your own website. You can use it at every other trade show. You can hand it off to your sales team to use while they're in the field. Okay. Because it's not like they can take some of the big pieces of equipment, and maybe you've already got that in place. Bravo. Use it. Use it at these trade shows. If you don't have it, you're going to have to spend a couple bucks. But remember, when you go to a virtual trade show, your cost is so much less than actually attending, because you're not paying travel, you're not paying hotel, you're not paying for the, floor space, you're not paying for the I&D, you're not, let's make a list, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're cutting those costs so you can reuse those costs this year to create good marketing pieces.
It's interesting.
So, go ahead.
You brought up something about the salespeople in the field would be able to visit and show these videos and go through them. All of a sudden now we're talking about the importance of having boots on the ground or salespeople in the field visiting their clients and visiting.
Again, yeah.
So that's kind of a little bit of a turn from where trade shows have taken us the last 10 or 15 years, where it's kind of eliminated that, where you only see that customer once or twice a year at a trade show. So
right. And the thing is too, is that it also gives that salesperson, boots on the ground. But a lot of them, I've talked to several of my friends, and they're all like, I'm working from home and I need stuff to be able to send to the doctors so they can look at it just as if I was there, and then, or at a trade show and I'm demonstrating it to them, and then we can have a conversation. So yes, trade shows are better when you're face to face for a lot of different exhibitors.
So let's go ahead 6 months. Let's say we've got a vaccine in place and everybody's starting to get out and travel again. It seems like your opinion is these hybrid events should and will continue once things kind of turn around. Is that your opinion?
I'm a trade show person, and no, I want everything face to face.
Right.
I like people. I like getting together,
Mm-hmm.
But at least for the next 5 years, I think we're going to definitely stay hybrid no matter what. And the hybrid, again, I really believe the hybrid can be a win-win if everybody learns how to do it correctly. Okay.
Great. I appreciate you for joining us. And it's interesting, since we started talking with people a month ago, there's been such a shift to, as you mentioned, Chicago Midwinter. They're prepared. They're really going to put on a good event virtually. And it sounds to me like as we go forward, those hybrid events will happen. So I think you're giving us very good information, because a lot of times, like I said, the elephant in the room is we all sit back and we pontificate and we say, oh, what's going to happen? And what are we doing? But you're actually experiencing what's happening. So sounds like the industry.
And like I said, and the what if has got to go away.
Mm-hmm.
The what if has got to go away. We have to understand it is.
Okay.
It's not what if anymore. It is.
But I appreciate you for coming on today. And as I mentioned a little bit before, I think Robin is working now with clients to help them navigate through their trade show programs. So when we do edit this video, I'll put some contact information up there. And if you want to get a hold of Robin to have her help you out with what to navigate through all this, please do so.
Yep, let's have a conversation and figure out where we're going, and let's make it happen.
Sounds good. Thanks again, Robin.
Thanks, Steve. Have a great day.
You too. Take care.
Bye.